Good afternoon, America. You're tuned into the Odds Brothers podcast, coming to you live at this moment from Southland Casino and Hotel, episode 57 on a Monday, February 27th, 2023 AD. Only a couple of weeks before we set the clocks ahead an hour, Mark.
Ahead of what?
Ahead of your picks, like always. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Welcome to the Odds Brothers Podcast. Follow the Odds Brothers Podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, and YouTube. Now here are the hosts of the show, Moneyline Mark.
I'm not a smart man.
And Point Spread Shane.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Oh,
That's called a hard cut.
That's a hard cut, yeah.
In industry terms. Hee. Well, welcome back. Moneyline Mark joining me for this episode of the Odds Brothers. Just a quick reminder, like and subscribe if you would. If you take a moment there, we'd appreciate it. Word is we get to 50 subscribers, Mark.
Well, we up to like 33, weren't you?
So.
35 or something like that?
We're trying to get to 50.
Woo! That should happen next year.
I don't know if we can track who actually is the 50th person to like and subscribe to the show, but if we could, I would love to give him an Odds Brothers t-shirt.
You don't have that one thing queued up for Kyle, do you?
No.
Damn.
But we need to get that for Kyle.
Come on, Kyle.
Yeah.
Is it possible,
Eat
Kyle?
it, Kyle.
That's right. Eat it, Kyle.
We'll see if he can figure that out on the back end since he's the social media genius.
He won't.
Yeah, you're right.
He sleeps through this podcast.
Oh. So, we're at the end of February. College basketball season's about winding up. They got their final week, and then you'll start getting into the conference tournaments and eventually the March Madness itself. So outside of that, a little lean. The NBA's back in action now, full swing. We're going to do some XFL recap. Word is from Kevin, we didn't do so well in the last picks for week 2, but we'll check that out. And then, of course,
we do.
We had some reviewing of our NCAA baseball picks last time, just to see if we had something new.
We get recap of the NBA picks too, right? Yeah, it says it right there.
Yeah, well, it does. Recap from 224.
Let's hope we're more successful at that than we were at the XFL.
Oh, my goodness.
I think I did great. I got my red flag ready.
I remember when I took a couple of teams, including Chicago Bulls, who were getting their ass spanked last time I looked on that Friday show. We'll see how it goes.
What is that? Oh, boy. Kevin's got some fancy-dancy graphics going on here.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and look at the XFL from last week. And I know I looked at a couple of them, and it didn't go so well. We both had Vegas in the over here. Vegas could only score 6 points against that vaunted DC juggernaut defense. Over under 37.5, didn't have a prayer. And let me double-check my notes here. Yep. We both had what Kevin said. We both had Vegas in the over.
How did I have over? Because I was the under-ruse guy.
No, you changed it up, remember? I was wondering if you needed your meds refilled.
On that game?
You actually took a couple on the over-under.
Including I think I only had one on the XFL.
No, you had 2, actually.
I think
you split them. San Antonio easily covered the 3 at Orlando Brahmas. Both had Orlando, which we got,
where that's from.
And both had the under, which did not happen. It got to 42, so we got 1 point for having. Oh no, we both had Orlando. Holy crap! How did I do that?
I'm red flagging this one because I could have swore I picked Texas teams.
Nope, I'm down here. You got burned by taking the Texas teams last time.
Oh god!
So he's right. We both took Orlando, and we both took the under. God, suck it.
Erroneous.
I hope the new subscribers don't go back and look at Friday's show. All right.
What is this?
Arlington against Houston. Here's the Texas team. You definitely picked this one.
Right. There's one.
I picked Arlington and the under. Womp, womp. You picked Houston and the under.
Let me get the
Ding,
ticker
ding,
out.
ding, 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 ding.
There's the ticker.
You got two. You got Houston, and it went under.
And it went under.
As compared to 39.5.
Oh, yeah.
So I think you're 2-0 right now.
All right.
Last game on the XFL recap machine, or is that the last one, Kevin?
Shane, you also had the under.
Oh, I did have the under. Sorry, 2-1.
Yeah.
And that was it for the XFL.
Oh, I'm scared of the dark.
So the XFL, well.
What's this?
I picked 3 right. So far out of the, I guess 10 games. Is that what that means, Mark? Or, no, Kevin, what's this?
I think that's just from this week.
No, that's up to date.
That's up to date for the previous week, too.
All right, nice. 6-4.
Yeah, I lead Mark 6-4. We both got 2 covers in our picks. I got one of the unders. You got 2 unders, and all 3 overs that came true were me.
Yeah, well,
because you're not normally picking overs.
I'm not.
And the 2 that you did this week did not happen. All right. Word is we do have some XFL picks, but the lines aren't all the way in on Monday here when we're doing the show.
I think I might need a magnifying glass for this one.
We do have the.
Oh no, there we go.
We do have the money line kind of stuff, so I guess, Mark, we can just pick the money line at this point.
Oh,
And the
Scooby-Doo.
over-under. So
right.
the XFL on Saturday, we're into March here at 6 o'clock. The Seattle Sea Dragons, which suck, are at the Las Vegas Vipers, which suck.
Mm-hmm.
Some suckiness has got to break through here.
I don't know if there's going to be any
victory.
suckiness.
Over-under 37.5, Mark.
Wow, I'm looking at the stats on this because,
Yeah, of course.
Sea Dragons are horrible.
And I can't imagine the Vipers are much better.
They're not, but on this one, I'm going to go ahead and take the Sea Dragons because statistically, they're saying that the Vegas Vipers are worse off.
Yeah, I was taking a Sea Dragon just because it was a cooler name.
And since these two don't like to score points, I'm going to go ahead and go under. Yeah, Underoo.
Underoo, baby. Underoo, Mark. I'm with him. Kevin, Mark is both down for the Sea Dragons on the under, and a big nap coming up early evening on Saturday. Sunday at noon, my team, the Battlehawks from St. Louis, go on the road to the undefeated D.C. Defenders. About the only time you'll see a team from Washington undefeated is in the XFL.
Oh.
Over-under is 38.5, Mark. These juggernauts. I know I'm taking the Seattle. I took them last time. St. Louis Battlehawks. Give me the Battlehawks, and I actually like the over in this game, but barely. I think this game ends up in the low 40s. Overoo.
No, I didn't see that stat on that. Now I'm going to take the DC Defenders.
Of course you will.
And I'm going over on this one as well.
Whoa, an overoo.
Yeah, I think both these teams like to score. I don't think they have much of a defense.
Well,
we'll see. Yep.
Orlando Guardians. Yeah,
that was for the number
2.
That other game was for the number 1 seed in that division.
Oh, well, lots of stuff on the line there.
Yeah.
Arlington Renegades at home, 1-1 on the year. Well, look at that. We got a 9.5 point spread. That's how sucky evidently Orlando is. But the over-under is 36.5.
Who's first here? You?
I picked St. Louis first. This is your first pick.
Dang. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Orlando Guardians to cover, not win.
Okay.
And man, I think it's gonna be right at 36. So I'm gonna go under. Guardians and Underoo.
I can't take Orlando. You just got smoked by Brahmas. Give me the Renegades at home to cover, and I think it's going to be like 26-6. So I guess that's technically under. I'll go Underoo as well. Underoo.
That graphic goes on his side.
You're the Underoo master. All right, that's a 3 o'clock game, and at 7. So 3 games on an XFL Sunday is the Brahmas against the undefeated Houston Roughnecks. Roughnecks are 4.5 point favorites in their own crib. 38.5 here. It's a battle of I-35 foes, I think. How about that? I just tied something in. Maybe it's 45. Maybe 16, you got to cut over a little bit.
15. I thought we were just throwing out numbers.
I like. That's my first pick here. I don't like that 4.5, but give me the Brahmas to cover and the over. So I think Houston wins it in a tight one. I think the Brahmas cover, and I'm going over.
You're nuts. Roughnecks win it, and it's over.
Overoo. Look at this. So just remember, you took a couple overs here again this week,
right.
Mr. Underoo.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's your picks for XFL week number 3. NBA picks from last week, I think, are up next, aren't we, Kevo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy. I already see something nasty up there.
Yeah. So I had the Wizards and the over because, well, at one time I thought that they could win a home game, and Mark had Wizards and the under. So you did get the under, barely.
Underoos!
That was 224. That was 224 by a point in that one.
I had to get my toes out to count that one.
New York was a barely favorite in that one. Matter of fact, New York's just holding on to the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference at this point. Washington is right outside of, right on the last line for the play-in tournament at 28-32 now, going into today's action. All right, so Next game on the NBA schedule, Minnesota and New Orleans. We both picked Minnesota in the under, and it came in at 237.
Yeah, both underoos?
We both got underoo.
Underoos, and
right?
We both picked
I'm adding
Minnesota.
that right. 234.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the
yeah,
total
that says
points on that?
241.
All right.
Even this blind
But
man.
Minnesota, 6.5. I mean, New Orleans, I don't know what's
What
going
happened?
on here lately with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They just haven't been the same since they made that trade for Rudy Gobert, and I don't know.
Billy?
These are two teams playing in the play-in tournament if it started today anyway, but... All right, next one. Maybe we get a smiley face. Hey, we got smiley faces.
All right. Uh-oh.
The Bulls were only 2-point favorites, and we both I went over, and you went under, and guess what the total was, Marcellus?
I don't know. I don't have my calculator out.
Yeah, it went under.
Yeah!
So you got the under
I got
part.
two
We
there.
both got the Bulls. Yeah, you're right. You got the over.
Underoos!
Or you got the
There it
over.
is.
Yeah. It's interesting when I was talking about picking Chicago, I didn't know who was going to score for the New Jersey Nets, and then we found, or it's actually Brooklyn, I think, is what you meant, right, Kevo?
Stevie
Yes.
Nicks?
I mean, Stevie Nicks. It's a new expansion team. All right, next on the list, just doing the recap here, Marcellus. We both went Cavs and under, and Cavs got smoked by Atlanta.
Oh, my gosh. That's
by
not under.
17 points, and no, that's not even close to being under. I thought when you expected two high-scoring teams to come in, usually they disappoint. Not in this case.
Yeah, the Hawks.
But wait a minute. This is going to be a hold-your-beer moment when you see the Kings score
Okay.
when we did Kings and Clippers, all right?
All right. I'm holding my beer.
All right, well, not in this one.
Oh.
I had Suns and over, which came in at 239, which did happen to go over. And Mark's had Thunder and over, so you did get the over piece of that equation. I got both ends covered by 9
I got a
on
little
a
ticky.
7-point spread.
I got a ticky.
You got a ticky? I got two tickies.
Nice. Two tickies.
Two tickies, Paul.
You're golf fans and know all about that.
How about that score?
Holy
Two
cow.
overtimes.
I had over?
You did. I had
And
I didn't have.
Kings did. Yeah, and I had the Kings too.
I'm not sure I had the under in regulation. Well, you had the Kings and over. I had the Kings and under. So
Yeah, that's right.
You got both ends of that equation.
Look at that. And then
Were
even-
they three? This even stumped the All-Star game, I believe. This came in at 351.
Look at that. And the secret voice Kevo is giving you kind of some stuff there under ouch.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
He says ouch. Well, that's because I wasn't even close. It was a 236 over-under, and I had 115 points more than that. 115!
I don't think Kevin said hi to the fans in YouTube land.
Say hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
All right.
Hey, Kevin, tell him to like and subscribe to the show.
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe to the Odds Brothers podcast.
There you go.
All right.
And soon you will see.
Don't forget
Sorta,
to ring that
the
bell for
Kevin.
notifications.
That's right. You're still seeing the mysterious voice known as Kevin once it gets back on vacation. Something else you want to like and subscribe so you can catch that moment
That's right.
in Odds Brothers history.
Be like a strip tease, a little bit at a time.
So I picked the Heat and under because I didn't think Giannis would play. He played. Mark picked Bucks and under.
That's because I like the underoos.
You do
But-
like the underoos, but it came in at what, 227?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
So that went over.
No, but I had the Bucks. Had another ticky. Man,
You did have a buck, so it did do another ticky, yes.
These might look pretty good at the end.
And then Golden State, both had Golden State and under. Way to go. We got the big happy smiley face because it was under for both of us.
Underoos!
And Golden State, I would say, easily covered the 10 at that point when they win by 15. I'll give that an easy cover. So those are your NBA recaps. And so for the NBA leaderboard,
There we go. That's what I'm
Mark's
talking
leading 8-6 as far as
You can
points
take
going
that
there.
ugly-ass graphic off of there.
Mark's favorite team,
that is an
Nebraska.
ugly-ass graphic.
Oh, love it. It sucks when the biggest bet you make is a Super Bowl and it takes a minute
Huh?
before we can get back to the NFL. And you can pick those Philadelphia Flegels. All right, what else we got, Kevo?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we got probably the games to pick today, don't we? Oh,
All right.
he says,
Oh.
There we go.
Wow, woo. Yeah, right. What we got here? NBA.
All
Tied
right,
at 6.
Heat. We got some updated stats here, too, there, Mark. Heat 32 and 29 on the year at the 76ers. 76ers 5.5-point favorites here at home. The over-under 216.5. A little interesting. I know the Heat plays a more slowed down the game there, but I think Philadelphia is going to speed them up a bit here. What's your initial thoughts?
I'm going to go.
I'm trying to see Miami. They're locked into the 7 seed right now.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, too. You're just beating me to it. All right, so I'll just wing it. I'm going to go 76ers, winning it. And I'm going to go over. That's right.
I am going to go 76ers and over as well. Damn it.
Wow.
Barely over, though. I think this game's a low 220 count.
Oh, okay. I think it's way higher than that. What the?
Really?
I don't like this
one
app. It's pissing me off.
Right now, the pundits, if you will, says Philly will win, cover the spread, and it will go over 217. That's where all the money is right now.
Oh, great.
All right, Pistons, they suck. At the Hornets, they suck. And a 7.5-point favorites for the Hornets at home here, 234.5. I think Charlotte wins because they're home, but I can't see them covering this one. So I'm going to take the Pistons to cover, even though Charlotte will win, I think. 234, I'm going to go under. I'm going to go under that.
Right,
I'm not sure they're capable of scoring that many points.
I'll make it a little different for you. I'm going to take the Hornets because I think they do cover that.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to go Underoos.
Underoos. Underoo. All right. The next game on the NBA slate for tonight, if you're playing along with us, Celtics, Knicks. This actually should be a pretty good game to watch. 6:30 p.m. Central Time here.
2.5.
2.5. Celtics are a road favorite, but they are the best team in basketball. I mean, between them and Milwaukee, I think you can make a case for either side here. Over-under is 22.5. Man, I think the Knicks are going to be pumped for this one. It's not many points.
110 apiece, roughly.
Go ahead and give me the Knicks. Mild upset, I think, for a home. 222.5 ain't much for this. I think it goes over. So I'm going to take the Knicks plus the 2.5 and the over.
Well, I like Celtics to win this.
Okay.
I think they cover. But the trick is going to be the over-under because 110 and 112.
You think that
Dang it.
They hit the number pretty good here.
Yeah, they did because, I mean, I think the average for Celtics are giving up 110, Knicks giving up 112, so I think they hit both numbers pretty decent.
Yeah, Boston's averaging 118 a game right now, and New York is averaging 114 a game. So if you go off averages, they're at 232 right now.
Yeah, I'll go over. You talked me into it.
Overrule.
So we got two different winners, though, right? We split on
who's winning the game.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good enough.
All right, Magic at 25-36 on the year. They're at the Pelicans, hanging on to that play-in spot. 4.5-point favorites are the Pelicans at home, and the over/under is 226.5. I think New Orleans covers this, but not by much. Not as much as you think, because I normally thought I'd see this more at a 7 to 8 point spread. So that's where I see it coming. Excuse me. And then as far as the over/under goes, 226. That's a good number. Because you're talking New Orleans right now. I'm just looking. Orlando's averaging 110 a game. So 110, and New Orleans is at 114. So we got 224. This is really good. I'm going to go Underoo.
Who'd you take?
I took Pelicans, cover 4.5.
Yeah, so I'm doing the same. I'm going to take Pelicans and Underoos, of course.
Underoos.
Well, these teams are. Yeah.
Is that it for the NBA there, Cal?
Yes.
All right, so there's your NBA, Kev.
Wow.
Kelly.
I think he just called you Kelly.
All he's missing is a BMW.
Yeah.
The Beamer.
Want to ride my Beamer?
Yeah. All right. We got college basketball, right? Or are we?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, are we gonna have stats on this too?
Is this the only game for the top 25 for tonight, Kevin?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Baylor, ranked number 7 at 21-8. They're 15-point favorites on the road at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State fighting for their
what's that
slim hopes to make it to the NCAA tournament. The over/under is 141.5, and it's minus 15 for Baylor.
I thought that was 1,415. I was going to go under.
Are you sure that? Oh, is it 1.5, Kevin? It's 1.5.
Yes, 1.5.
All right, that makes a huge difference because I was about to take Oklahoma State all day long.
Someone let their dogs out.
Who let the dogs out?
I don't know. I heard it barking.
Give me Baylor to cover the 1.5 on the road. I think they're that good, at least over it. 141.5. That's a 70. Ah, my goodness, 70. So give me over, barely over. So Baylor and over for Shaney Boy.
I'm going Baylor and
Underoos. That would be awesome. That's your new, the Underoo.
That's right.
Moneyline Underoo mark. All right. That's it for the NCAA Top 25. There is other games, Montana and Idaho. You'll see those scrolling around the bottom of the screen here. Although I see a game that has 23 ranked Iowa State. Is that accurate? They were up until this week.
Wow. No,
right.
no Nebraska fans. What's this?
This is the college baseball recap that we had.
Let's see how well we did here.
So I went over on LSU and under, and you went LSU and you went LSU and the Underoos, obviously. So we both covered the Tigers by a half a run, and then I had the over, you had the under, and you got the under. You went Underoos. So that's good. All right, and just a side note, my Iowa Hawkeyes ended up beating LSU on the road. It was a great weekend for Iowa athletics. Men came back from 13 down with a minute to go, basically.
You mean in basketball?
Oh, yeah. And they beat LSU in baseball. Look it up.
Women's baseball?
Men's solid-ass aluminum bat baseball.
I don't see that graphic in front of me, so erroneous.
Well, that's because we didn't pick it. It happened Saturday or Sunday. All right, what's the next game, Kevo? Tennessee. Yeah, they bitch-slapped Dayton. So both had Tennessee. We did have the under because we didn't think Dayton was going to score at all. They ended up getting two runs, so we were close. But we both got Tennessee minus the 4.5.
Well, that's a ticky.
That's a ticky.
Yeah. Up to 3.
Stanford. Oh, they didn't beat Rice as bad as we thought. They were 3.5. They only beat him by 3, so you got nailed by the hook.
We don't
here.
need that middle piece there. Who cares about that,
Mark
Kevin?
picked 10. I know. Shane picked
I was
over.
close. I was
You were
9.
close, but neither one of us got any tickies in this game.
No.
Despite Stanford winning at home. All right, Kevo, what's next? Oh, Ole Miss. I thought Maryland.
Nope, says Ole Miss. Got to go with it.
I had the under. At least I got that part because I said they both had pitching. Well, evidently not so much for Ole Miss. They allowed 9 runs here, got beat.
You got a ticky.
I got a ticky for the half a run. It went under.
How did I go over?
I have no clue. I thought it was a meds issue, but evidently you're coming to the oversight every
I
once
don't
in a
think
while.
that's right. Red flag it.
A&M. Ugh. We both thought A&M was going to. I don't even know who Portland is.
Wow. How did Texas
I never even knew they were the
that
Pilots.
beat?
I know it was big ouch. We both went under.
Wow.
That didn't happen. And then when you look at the score, you're like, what the heck? You remember when I was questioning how it was just a run and a half?
Yep.
I guess some folks knew a lot better than we did when they set that line that this was going to be a lot closer game, and it wasn't. It turned not even be close at all. They got swiped the other way.
Don't think for a minute I can't change my focus from Nebraska baseball to Texas A&M baseball just like that. They play like this, and they want to be going to Omaha.
They won't even be going to friggin' Houston. Wake Forest. 4.5. They cover.
Right.
We both had Wake Forest in the under at 14. We didn't think Binghamton was going to score a run.
Yeah.
And guess what? They did not score a run. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, we're like, who? Woo.
Yeah, instead of woo-hoo, it was like,
Woo.
all right. Next one, Florida. They're a 7-run winner over Cincinnati. The over-under went flying over. We both had Florida.
Somehow
I had the over-roo. You had the under-roo, so Shaney gets...
I had an under. You get 2?
Two tickies.
There you go. Put it on your own camera.
Sorry. 2 tickies. Arkansas, they did a slapping against Eastern Illinois. The under didn't happen because Eastern Illinois actually scored a couple of runs. Mark had Eastern Illinois for some reason.
You know, there's a good chance you could have put a vomit emoji right there.
Get that involved, Kevin. Get the puke emoji when we're really bad.
Yep.
All right. Is any more baseball? Oh, of course, Vanderbilt 6-0 over UCLA. I had Vandy in the under, which hit. Mark had UCLA in the under. He got the under part at least.
Yay, got
Another
a
2
ticky.
tickies.
I got a ticky. I think you caught me there.
I might have.
Oh, some more to go.
I had Nebraska and the over. I got the Nebraska part, but just not the over. I predicted 8-6 Nebraska. Came 5-4. That ain't too far off. You had South Alabama in the under, so you got an under ticky.
Oh, and I got South Alabama minus 1.5.
They didn't win.
Dang.
That's why he's Moneyline, Mark. We're still teaching him the point spread.
I don't like the point spread, Paul.
And that's your NCAA top 25 action.
Here we go.
Baseball-wise. So 10-9. I hold a slim lead on the college baseball season so far.
You came back on that little did you put the Nebraska stat in there too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he did put the Nebraska stat in there. That's where I got you, I think.
Well, you might get me every.
point.
Yeah, I'll keep. That's my handicap because I'm not going to pick Nebraska.
Ever. And there was going to be a top 25 baseball game today, and it got moved to tomorrow for weather or wind. Yeah, some sort of weather.
I don't know.
It was Pacific at Stanford. I don't know if they have any latest update on that.
Yeah,
or
it
if the
says
line carries over.
Nebraska. Nebraska not playing?
No.
They shouldn't.
don't.
They need like 7 days to recoup from that accidental win. Keyword?
Accidental.
There you go.
What's going on promo-wise? I know...
You got to take more Nick's money if you want.
Yeah, $250
Oh,
if you haven't
boy.
signed up for an account here.
Yep. Go ahead.
I was going to say in Nebraska, but it's not Nebraska. It's in
Yeah, look at
Arkansas
that.
or
There you go. Yeah, that's pretty.
Tennessee.
That's right.
So open up an account. Your first wager minimum of $10 up to $250. If it settles as a loss, you'll get that amount back in a free bet. Specific odds restrictions do apply, so we urge you to read all the fine print there. But long story short, you can get $250 up to in Nick's money just by wagering. And if you're unlucky, he'll make you re-lucky.
That's right.
That's a word.
They also have a promotion going on for tournaments. So I believe I overheard today on a call that they might be right now. Those tournaments are weekend only, and so you get so many coins. Coins can be transferred into free bets on the site, on the Betly app or the website. So you don't have to come in first place to get those. I don't know how far down the well you got to get to earn something. I seen a list earlier that was like 30 deep.
Really?
Yeah, so they were all earning coins, but I don't know what the coins translate to into free bets. It was on the Facebook post if you're digging for it.
Yeah.
But they were talking about having a tournament starting for the whole week, so might not be just the weekends. And there's several tournaments that run at once. I think there's 2 different tournaments that run at once. One's for best odds, and one's for most money. So there's a formula to it. You want to go to the app, check it out. There's a tab or a promotion banner called Tournaments. Click on that and rock and roll. Make sure you check all the details on the app or the website, because I don't know all of them by heart.
Well, right now, if you're just looking at what's rolling on their general leaderboard so far, this was posted at 7 o'clock Saturday through the Betly app.
Yeah, that tournament's over. It ends on Sunday night, Monday morning.
It showed a guy named Quentin S. leading with 68.85 points, earning 90,000 coins to this point. Lorraine S. was second, dropping all the way down to 23.33 points. And Robert D. right behind at 22.35. Those were your top leaders as of this posting at 7 o'clock on Saturday at Bentley Sportsbook.
Yeah, I think that one's over.
If you're on the app anyway, go ahead and do the like on the Facebook page. You'll get a lot of information on promos and stuff through there as well.
Yep.
I see one actually today, which is weird. Not weird, but 9 minutes ago, Monday Madness is ready for action. They're giving you a boosted plus 630 odds if you take Florida State at plus 7.5 tonight, Baylor at minus 1.5 tonight, and Iowa State at minus 4.5 in a parlay. So you take those 3 teams in college basketball in a parlay spread, and they're boosting your odds from 600 to 630. So you get a little extra coin if you're willing to take a shot. And why not? Use some of Nick's money. Open up an account, play those 3 teams in a whatever you want to do, $20, $30, $50, $10 parlay, whatever it is, up to $250. And see if you can't smash that little 630 over.
Was that what was that on a profit boost or the odds boost?
That's an odds boost.
Yeah, they have profit boosts as well for NBA 3-leg parlay profits. And for all you tennis fans out there, Steven, they have 50% of live tennis profit boosts as well. So you not only can you do the odds boost, you do profit boosts. Boots. These boots are made for sliding.
And that's what you're going to do.
They have...
we get those boots a sliding at a retail counter near you.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, sorry. Caught a groove there for a second.
Profit boosts.
I always go to the app to check all their promotions. I think we have the most promotions in the state.
We should.
Boom.
Yeah.
Take it.
Take it.
Competition.
Don't leave it. Got anything else going on? I know you're traveling to Miami.
Yeah, I am.
So there may be a solo performance potentially on Friday, or we may have a guest. We'll see, but we'll try to get some recap on our action and get some more picks out there in the least bit. So you are not starving for some entertainment here at the show, because I know you can't wait for your Friday edition of the Odds Brothers podcast. I'm going to see if Mark can actually do the show a little bit from the TSA line. See if we can get him cavity searched on his way through.
Plane leaves while you're doing the show.
They got Wi-Fi, don't they? See if the person next to you slobbering
pilot,
on your shoulder.
I'll tell the pilot, "Suck it. I'm going to be on the phone."
Well, we'll see what's going on Friday. But until then, keep in mind we will have our March Madness show. That'll be a special Wednesday edition right before the tournament kicks off on Thursday. Hopefully, have some announcements on some promotions, both retail and on the mobile app for that big tournament as well, coming on a couple of weeks. It's coming quick.
It is coming quick, yeah, I know. Coming quicker than some think.
And outside of there, I get to be producer a little while again, I think. Kevin's going to go on a vacation here.
Just slap the buttons because Kevin's doing a great job.
Yeah, he'll miss like two shows.
We got to get him a different logo than that, though. I don't like that one.
You don't like that one? We'll get him another.
Too much white.
All right. On behalf of Moneyline Mark, it's been Point Spread Shane. If you want to see the show, we do it usually Mondays and Fridays.
Yep. Provided
everything goes right at the Bentley Sports Bar, right inside the Bentley Sports Book in Southland Casino and Hotel. We're in West Memphis, Arkansas. So if you want to say bye, swing high, leave a comment.
Swing high.
Swing high,
low.
swing low.
Sweet.
Hit the subscribe so you know when we go. And then
ring that bell for
we'll see
notifications.
you Friday. That's right.
All right.
Take us home, Kevin, by rolling that beautiful bean footage.
Thank you for listening to the Odds Brothers podcast.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Presented by the Bentley Sportsbook. Place your sports bets here from inside Southland Casino or from anywhere in Arkansas at southland.bentley.com.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click, 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 click. It's real easy, man.
Be sure to follow the Odds Brothers podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, and YouTube. Keep in mind, in Arkansas, you must be 21 or older and located in Arkansas to bet. Please play responsibly. For help quitting, call 1-800-522-4700.